everybody, welcome back to another episode of Aggressively Mediocre Pokemon VGC 2019 Ultra Series, where I jump onto BattleSpot and I play some Pokemon VGC 2019 Ultra Series games. Whew, that was a mouthful. So, I just feel like there's a mental block when I play this team, but maybe I do feel like I'm learning a little bit, but maybe it's stupid. I just want to like brute force it. And I really want to continue to use this team for a little while. I think we'll continue for the rest of the week. Maybe even a little bit more, because it just feels like I haven't done the team justice almost, if that makes any sense. So I'm going to continue to use it. And actually, okay, so this is almost another mirror. I really worry about his Crobat Tailwind. So I worry about the Crobat Speed tie. Because it feels like if he taunts and I go for Tailwind, then like whoever loses the Speed tie might just lose the game. That's honestly what it feels like. Okay, so I do think Coco's really good in this match. So I do think Coco's good. So I'm tempted to go Bat Coco with Ray and Ogre in the back. And I think I can brute force my way through the Ferrothorn. I don't think I necessarily need the Incineroar. I think Incineroar's, of course, Intimidate's nice. But... and so's Fake Out. Yeah, Fake Out's nice. But I think Coco puts on a lot of pressure. So the one Pokemon that's different between our teams, I believe, is the Serena and the, I almost said Incineroar. Nope, we both have Incineroar, as many teams do. No, he has the Ferrothorn. But what I was kind of going to say about this team was one of my subscribers, Greg, he put it perfectly, where he said, you know, Rayogre's hard, but it's also hard to face, so it's like, I feel like I should be able to play it because I have trouble playing against it. I don't really know how to describe it, but besides that, so it's like frustrating, because it feels like I have a hard time playing against it, but then I also can't play it, and that's a frustrating feeling. It's like, do we go for the Speed tie? Because you Fake Out Coco here, right? Because that's the only thing you can Fake Out. I'm gonna go for it, and I think I want to switch in my Kyogre. So the reason I kind of want to switch in Kyogre here is because if his Incineroar doesn't U-turn out, if it U-turns out, then I'm in a bit more of an awkward position, but if his Incineroar doesn't U-turn out, then his Incineroar's in an awkward position. So I'm trying to get something out of this turn where I could get nothing. That's kind of why I'm doing that. Yeah, he does just Fake Out. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, so we lose the Speed tie. Like, there's nothing to say. We lost the Speed tie there. So. We'll still get a good amount of damage, though. Now we win the Speed tie. Oh, you just Super Fang. Okay. I'm fine with that, I think. Yeah, I'm okay with that, I think. Because now he doesn't have Tailwind. So that's fine. Maybe. Maybe. So this is where Incineroar would have been really nice. It just feels like I keep making the wrong calls in Team Preview. I could have Origin Pulse this turn as well, but I really thought he was going to Tailwind. I really, really thought he was going to Tailwind. Okay, so he brings in his Kyogre. I can super... I want to Super Fang the Ferrothorn and Origin Pulse. I could also taunt the Ferrothorn, but I don't think that's worth it. Okay, Ferrothorn protects. Okay, so his Kyogre is faster, possibly. I get Tailwind now, which is nice. Do I want to protect here? No, I'm gonna go for Origin. Okay, Ferrothorn switches. Incineroar comes out. That's fine. Both of my Mons should be taken out anyway. Okay, so I'm gonna bring Coco and Rayquaza in. Okay, Incineroar switches. Ferrothorn comes out. Because he wants the Intimidate, which makes sense. Delta Stream goes up. Okay, Kyogre goes down. I do lose my electricity, which is bad. Okay, so I'm going to Sorry, I think I was just silent for a really long time. Okay, so I thought the Ferrothorn might protect. So in that case, I wanted to Dragon Ascent the, Incineroar. I'm at -1, but Incineroar's taken some chip. We'll have to see if this picks him up. Yeah, it does. Okay. So that's good. Ferrothorn is still super scary. Ferrothorn is still super, super scary. Especially because its item hasn't been revealed yet. But I do want to see how much this does. Oh, that's going to power up his Gyro Ball. Oh my gosh. No! No, the one time you don't want it to para. Okay, I did a really good amount of damage. Don't be Barry. It was Barry. Oh my gosh. Yo, that full para saved us. 100% saved us. The full para 1000% saved us. Yeah, so they're gonna forfeit after the para. Okay, so the para, if he was smart and targeted the Rayquaza, which I assume he did, then the para did save us. I mean, I did miss an Origin Pulse and he won a Speed tie. Or at least what I presume is a Speed tie. So, apologies to my opponent, but we do get it there. We do get it there. Sorry, my brain literally just went off into, like, La La Land. Super went off into La La Land, there, while I was thinking. I've been really working on not doing that, and I feel like I've been doing a pretty good job not going into La La Land, and then I just went through a warp gate and disappeared there for a second. But, so what I was thinking about, so he has revealed Protect on the Ferrothorn. Not many people run Protect on the Incineroar, so I figured might as well attack into the Incineroar, because if we have the possibility to make it a 2-on-1, that's my only hope, because Ferrothorn is so bulky. That is my absolutely only hope, because Ferrothorn is so bulky. As for my picks, the first turn was unfortunate. Maybe I should have just gone for Super Fang. But the fact that my opponent... I also probably didn't need the Tailwind. Not Sandy VGC. I have a feeling this might be Sandy VGC. Who knows? Okay, running a team we know and love. At least I love it. Because I felt like I could kind of semi-use it a little bit. Okay. No Trick Room Setter, so I think Crobat's the way to go. I do think Crobat is the way to go. I also kind of like Coco. This is a tough one to think about. I do think Coco's okay. Okay, so let's talk some things out. Coco's nice because it prevents me from being put to sleep, and it hits the Salamence and the Feeny pretty well. The Incineroar's nice because of the Intimidate for the 3 physical attackers. I guess Salamence technically a mixed attacker, and it hits the Amoonguss for super effective. I think I go Crobat, Coco, Ray, Ogre. We're gonna try. We're gonna try. Good luck, not Sandy VGC. I don't know if they actually are Sandy. I don't know if it's a joke, but I'm just attempting to make a joke. So, joke time. Okay, so not Sandy VGC leads off with Mensgroudon. Interesting. I can get behind that. I can maybe... Tailwind and Ferium into the Salamence. Because if he protects Salamence, then there's no way he can take out Crobat, and I can taunt his Mence next turn. And so if he protects Salamence and takes out my Koko, then I get to bring in Kyogre. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Let's click a big boy Ferium into the Mence. And so I don't know if he knows this team, and if he knows I'm packing Ferium, like he could switch out into the Amoonguss. He doesn't. Okay, we do get the Ferium off, it looks like. But I wonder whose job is it to come up with Z-move animations? Like physically the dance moves that they do. Because I think that's super fun, and I would like that to be my job. I haven't seen this go off against the Salamence before. I don't know if he takes it. He doesn't. So, okay, so Salamence down. Man down. Tailwind. And I assume you take out Koko. Yeah. That's, lucky for me. I mean, I would have happily, honestly, I would have been perfectly happy if Koko went down. Because then I could have brought in my Weather under Tailwind, which would have been nice. I could bring in Rayquaza and Super Fang the Incineroar. That could be bad if he Fire Punches. Yeah, I'll do that. Why? Oh my gosh, there was so much Pokemon left to play. So, okay, if it had connected, then I would have brought in my Kyogre. I probably would have protected Kyogre and Super Fanged the, I either would have protected Kyogre and Super Fanged the, Incineroar, or I would have just hard switched in, Rayquaza and protected Kyogre. But I don't know, I don't think you should forfeit there. I definitely don't think you should forfeit there. There's still a ton of Pokemon left to be played, like I could miss I can't miss Water Spout. I could miss Origin Pulse or anything like that. So, I don't know, I feel like there was still more Pokemon to play. But I do understand. I don't know what Not Sandy has been going through. You know, sometimes when you play a lot, this happens to me. Sometimes when you play a lot and you feel like there's a lot of RNG going not in your favor, I think that's how you say it, going not in your favor, then it's like when one little thing happens, you're like, I don't even want to play this out. Like, I understand the sentiment. I truly do, and apologies to Not Sandy. Hopefully we can meet again, and all of our moves hit. So this is kind of an RNG-filled episode today, but I mean, I am going to cut it here, because for the next, at least this week, I'm going to be pretty short on time, just because there's a lot of life things happening, a lot of moving pieces. You know, I don't know where my partner's going to be for the summer, so I want to spend time with him, and, you know, people are leaving school for the summer, so I want to spend time with those people. Anyway, you don't need to know about the boring parts of my life. Let me just say, thank you to everybody who watches, thank you to everybody who likes, and thank you to everybody who comments. It really does mean so much, and I love hearing from y'all. I have been putting, and I'm going to put the link for the QR code in the description of this video, so you can go out and use it for yourself and tell me how to use it, and you can teach me how to use it. Please teach me how to use it. Teach me how to use it. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please feel free to leave a like, comment, or subscribe if none of that, and I do hope that everybody, yes, everybody, is having an above average day.